Hey yo, what is up guys? It seems that many companies are doing their E3 but also not E3 2020 press conferences. Sony had theirs last week and EA has their EA Play this week. So, this is EA Play 2020 in review. Before we get started, you know what to do. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, and leave a comment and you'll be a loyal subscriber. So it starts off with a little monologue of Andrew Wilson, the CEO of EA, giving a little spiel about the world around us and how shitty 2020 has been. Okay, not really much to that. To where Greg Miller comes and in his energetic glory, I guess, and introduces us to the whole event pretty much, and also introduces a bunch of golden letters that will be hidden around the press conference, I guess. I just want to say, from the first letter, I knew what the code was going to be. Oh yeah, and it was for a code. So then we get into a look at Season 5 of Apex Legends called Fortune's Favor. I'm not too big into Apex Legends, so I didn't care about this really. But I'm sure a lot of fans of Apex Legends are looking forward to this, so good for you. But we also did get an announcement that it is coming to Steam and Switch, and has crossplay between Steam, Origin, for whoever still uses Origin, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. That's pretty cool. And then we get to see The Sims 4, getting some updates, and it's also finally coming to Steam. So, okay, not really much to say about that, to be honest, but I'm sure Sims fans could maybe happy to play Sims 4 on Steam. And then we get Joseph Fares coming, who is really great, by the way. They show a little slideshow, or montage rather, of just him talking about stuff, and they even show that one time where he cussed on the Game Awards. And at the very end, announces a brand new game called It Takes Two. It seems to be, like, the art style seems to look pretty cool. It looks like it comes from a book, I guess. Not a whole lot about this game. Some story details have been revealed, but nothing else really too interesting. But I'm interested to see what this is, coming in 2021. So, okay. And then we get another game called Lost in Random, which I think also looks pretty good, and it has a really nice art style, and looks like a nice EA original, what they call it. Basically, EA originals are good from not being fucked by EA and their greedy tactics, you know. But yeah, Lost in Random looks like a nice little fantasies-like game. I don't know, it's sort of, I can't put my finger on how to say it, but you know, it looks cool. Then we get a brand new game from Final Strike Games. And what's Final Strike Games? Well, they're a brand new company, which is probably why you haven't heard of them. Their first game will be a game known as Rocket Arena. Seems to be like an online multiplayer game where you run around on rockets and try to like kill each other, stuff like that. It looks cool. The art style looks reminiscent of like Fortnite, Overwatch, or Valorant. It does seem like a free-to-play game for some. It gives me free-to-play vibes, but this game isn't free-to-play, or at least that wasn't said. I don't know, whatever. It don't really matter. It does look pretty fun, but again, nothing like crazy fun. And then we get a look at Star Wars Squadrons, which I think already looked really cool, and we didn't even get any gameplay really. I was expecting the gameplay to be sort of like Rogue Squadron with the story similar to TIE Fighter and X-Wing, but the gameplay is in like a first-person perspective, similar to TIE Fighter and X-Wing. So I guess it's not going to be like Rogue Squadron at all. Which seems to be really cool, because it's almost like TIE Fighter and X-Wing, how those two are separate games, but this time it's in one game, and you get to choose between the good and the bad. That's very interesting, and a very cool way of doing this. They spent a lot of time on Star Wars Squadrons as well. Just want to say that. But it does look pretty promising. I'm excited for Star Wars Squadrons come, October 2nd, I believe? This year. And then Lamar Jackson comes on stage, or on stage, I mean like he calls EA, I guess, and he says what's up and everything, and then we get a look at Madden and at FIFA. Not too much there, but alright, whatever. And then we get a bunch of little clips, I guess, of like next-gen stuff, but like nothing really definitive, I guess. Like there wasn't really anything announced here. It was just some like earlier than like pre-alpha footage or cutscenes and stuff. Work in progress. I don't quite get the point of showing that, to be honest. And then we get a small little announcement, no trailer or anything, but an announcement. Skate 4 is coming. It wasn't really specified that it was Skate 4, but I hope it is Skate 4. Maybe, hopefully it's not some dumb mobile game. I can totally see EA doing that. Well, it was weird the way it was revealed, because it sort of seemed like, hey, you want to announce this? Sure. Skate 4 is coming. That's a bit of a weird way to announce something, but there isn't much else they could have done. They didn't show anything. They don't even have like a cinematic trailer to show for it. Not even like a logo reveal. Because, have they even started it? Like, geez, they said like, it's very early in development. But it is good to know that we are getting Skate 4. Maybe it was a little too early though. And EA Play 2020. That was EA Play 2020. What can I say? It's better. It's definitely better than their presentations for the past few years. But, I mean, it was shorter than I was expecting it to be. I almost feel like a lot of it just wasn't even games. It was a bunch of talking, like, I really like this game, and I really like being a part of EA, and we're living in some horrible times. I feel like they didn't show too many games. They showed Star Wars Squadrons, which looks cool. It Takes Two and Lost in Random seem pretty cool. And Skate 4 is awesome, the way they announced that. But when you think about it, that's really all they had. I can't be too mad at it because shouldn't have expected too much, but what I told you was like all it had. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10 because there wasn't much to it, but what there was to it was really good. Anyways, that was my review for EA Play 2020. What do you guys think? Be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.